Well, howdy ho, Stampers, Deb Valder here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm glad to be back in my studio to show you a new card. This card is what I call the flip card, and it looks like this, and when you open it up, it looks like this. This is a card I did for my daughter for her birthday, and I just love the way it came out. So it just kind of flips open. On my blog, I'll have a few more examples of them for you. So if you want to hop on over there, you can see the pictures of those. But I'm going to show you how to do this one today. The two stamp sets that I used for this card are the definitely Dahlia, and that's it's like a background stamp. It's so big. And then this one right here is called Cottage Greetings, and I love the little sayings that are in here. So those are the two stamp sets that I'm going to be using for today. And let's get started. I'll show you how to do it. Normally my cards start with a card base that is 4 1/4 by 11, but today's card needs to have it go the other way. So my card base is actually starting out at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And this is the card right here. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to be able to make this little fold right here. And you can just eyeball it. But I like to go over, it's probably about a 1/2 inch, excuse me, just about a 1/2 inch over here. And I think it's down, let's see, let's look at my ruler right here. And let's see, I think it's about 4 inches, maybe 3 3/4, all right? And what I did was I just put a little tick mark with a pencil right here. At the 1/2 inch mark and the 3 3/4 inch mark right down here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and connect these two tick marks. So I'm going to just lay those two down there. Do not use your cutter. You want to use your scoring blade. And this just helps you, not so much with the white cardstock, but with our colored cardstock, like the other two mail cards that I showed you. It just helps to fold a little bit easier. So I connected that dot to that dot, and I'm going to fold it over. Now when I'm folding it over, I just want to make sure, I'm going to kind of eyeball and make sure that this is going straight down, because if it's at an angle, it's going to look funny when you put your card together. Now this is where your bone folder comes in very handy, because you want this to lay down nice and flat, just like that. Good so far? You're with me. All right, so now we have our fold. That's a good share of the card. Let's get the inside done. So this is just 2 different layers, and what I'm going to do is just add these to the inside of the card. This is my fast fuse. I'm adding it to my inside layer. So the Whisper white cardstock is 3 3/4 by 5, and the mint macaron is 5 1/4 by 4. And let me just show you why I'm putting this one in to begin with. Here we go. All right, so there's the inside of my card right there. All right, very important to do this one first, and let me show you why. The next thing that we're going to do is to take and put this piece on. This is just very, very easy. All you're going to do is take this layer, which mine happens to be 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, and you don't want to put adhesive on the whole back, because if you do, you're going to glue it down to the card, even where this opening is. So what I like to do is to just take my adhesive and just to put it on this little triangle right here. But don't get it close to the edge, because you don't want it to go outside this little piece right here. So now this piece, what I'm going to do, and the reason you want this one in first, is because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up this corner right here with this corner right here. And when you do that, everything comes out really nicely. Okay, so just lay it on there like that, and you've got all of your edges all lined up. So there's that piece right there. Now we're going to take and we're going to do our stamping on this and this piece. All right, so let's get out our Dahlia and stamp that. I'm going to get out a scrap piece of paper first and just lay this on here so I don't get my mat dirty. I'm going to take my mint macaron and my Dahlia and just ink it up. And for this card right here, you really don't need to have it centered. It can be anywhere. So I'm just going to take and lay it down, press, and let's just make sure. There we go. And then just lift it up. Now what I'm going to do real quick is to grab my embossing powder, because I am doing my embossing over it, and throw my embossing powder on just like this. remember, this ink that we have stays wet, so you can take and you can use it. So we have actually a whole bunch of colors. Every color that we sell can be embossed. All right, so there's that. Let me run and get my little holder before I heat it. Hold on. Okay, here's my holder. You can use any chip clip that you want, and by doing this, you can take and you can heat it without touching anything and without burning yourself. So I'm just going to take my heat gun and, okay, done. Can you see how pretty that is? It just gives it a real nice shine to it. This is the iridescent ice embossing powder, so it has a little bit of color to it, just more so than the clear embossing powder. I just love the way that looks. Okay, so this is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Now we're ready to add that to our card base. Like I said, doesn't matter whether it's up or down or sideways. There's no right or wrong to this one. And that's that right there. And now it's time to use the triple banner punch. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab 2 of my pieces of cardstock, and the measurements for these are on my blog. And I'm just going to punch the 1 1/2 inch piece first. And I'm not sure if I explained this to you or not, but what I do is I use my label maker to put the width sizes up here. And that's the width size for this one, which is 1 inch, 1 1/2, and 2 inches. If you leave it up there, you never have to think about what the measurement is. It's just right there in front of you. So it's kind of like a no-brainer thing. All right, so I'm going to punch that side and this side. And that's that piece right there. And then this one is my 1 inch piece. And I'm just going to punch it there and there. And we are ready to stamp. So that was my triple banner punch. And now let's just take and stamp this. So I'm going to use my Stamp-A-Majig because I pre-cut this. And let's take our happy birthday, line it up with my Stamp-A-Majig, which is my best friend ever. And let's grab the holder for it. Alrighty, and I have my words. This is from the Cottage Greetings set, and this is just my happy birthday. Okay, so here's my happy birthday. Ooh, would help if I had it right side up. Actually, it wouldn't matter because I haven't stamped this down yet. Okay, there's my happy birthday, and that's going to go right on here. So let's use the adhesive, glue it down to your bottom layer, and then add that to our card. And you'll see on the samples that I have on my blog that these are, you can do whatever you want on the bottom of it. I love the one that I made for Kevin for his birthday. So there's our banner. And now on the inside, when you open it up, I wanted a saying also. So right here what I did was I used my Stamp-A-Majig and I just wrote, hope your day is wonderful. And that's also in the Cottage Greetings stamp set. So I won't do that right now, but what I do want to show you is how to add your little embellishment. And these are the embellishments that are on that are coordinating with our 5 new in colors. This one is the Mint Macaron, and they're just absolutely adorable. I split mine up so that I know that all the green ones are together, all the watermelon ones are together, and here they are. These are put on with my mini glue dots, so I'm just going to take one of my mini glue dots, lift it over, and put it on, and I just kind of stick it in the middle somewhere. Now to me that looks a little bit plain, so what I'm going to do is just take my scissors and one of the smallest little pearls here, and just lay that in the middle of this, and it's just absolutely, whoops, it turned upside down. It's just absolutely adorable. So there we have our card for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad to be back into my studio. Please keep following me. I have a lot more to show you. Take care, have a great day, and hop on over to my blog.